Hi, it's the Tiny One / Bishie, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV. So this time, of course, as you can see, I'm on Silent Ghost, and I'm also going to do the current event with her. First, let's get the mail. And see if I can sell anything. Look what we have here, 2 letters, alright. And get this one. Okay. And then I'm going to go and equip the earring. Oops. Can you even see it with her? Yeah. That's very cool. Alright. And then hello, let's items. I have nothing to sell you. Alright, fine. Because what I wanted to do was I wanted to get some, there's an item, but it costs like 6,000 gold. Oh well. I'm tempted just to like play through, see how much money I can get, and then first I gotta teleport. Actually, what I'll probably do behind the scenes is I'll see if I can mail the gold that I need from my main character on the server to her, just to make it easier. Alright. And of course this is going to be showing after Christmas, so I hope everyone had a nice holiday, whatever you celebrate, and that you have a very happy new year. Just getting all that out of the way. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without Panzer scratching at the door. Right, Panzer? As I said on my tinybishie video, if you hadn't seen that one, I am recovering from being sick, so I still got like residual meh, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing a lot better. Had a lot faster recovery time than I have in a while. It's just the fact that I've gone 2 years without getting like sick, and then getting sick was just so overwhelming. But not too now that I can look back, it wasn't too bad. I've been sick a lot worse for a lot longer, and this has only taken like a week. So yeah, I consider myself very fortunate. A very Yeti Starlight. It's that special time of year where the street lights up for the Starlight celebration. Granje is busy running for the festivities at Keto's amphitheater, and may just have a special task for you. Greetings, always a pleasure to meet a strapping adventurer like yourself. I'm Granje, head celebrant in charge of the Starlight celebration, and you've come at just the right time to assist me in preparing for the festivities. That is why you're here, isn't it? You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all of your experience dealing with Eorzea's more exotic fauna, will be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. I'm so glad this is the last time I have to speak for Rudy. Yep. He is adorable, though. This little fellow is Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? Yep. The only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help, is there? Yep. I'm like, not a clue. Forgive me, I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do? It looks like you can use some help, my dear. What? Did that squirrel just speak? By the 12, a talking squirrel. Her face. Ah, the reaction never failed to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. For you see, I am what is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in the tongues of man. If you have traveled to the far east, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Rasai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy? You can understand him? I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not, so allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he is a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly ever even treat him like a real Yeti, making fun of him for the tight snowballs he makes. Snowballs? Indeed, I heard that Yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. Yep. On and on and on. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all Yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Korthus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nymea. He says, sorry, I didn't mean to cut off like that. Saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight celebration. Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story. Truly a Starlight miracle. And I do very much wish I could help, but... I'm so sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Yep. Let's do just be a good boy and the saint is bound to notice. That's right! You could be one of his little helpers and help bring joy to all the young ones in the for the Starlight celebration. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yep. Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for that matter, would I. At the very least, I could avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? I'm like, I understand that this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy. Sure. Splendid. Now let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Alright. I thank you again for your aid. Now there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season. But what could it be? Might you have any ideas? Yep. What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Do not be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you can join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let us hear it. Yep. Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it is not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. So, I think we could compose a carol to better suit his voice for Izuna, and I know he can make snowballs for the snowball fight for Tiny. So let's do snowball themed gifts should do the trick. Snowball themed gifts? Why, by the gods, I think you might be onto something. That reminds me. What do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Olda. They're kind of a traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we can make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has. And we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Yep. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Mjorn at the Carline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I've found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? Alright, they're gonna go that way. I'm gonna... Ooh. I'm gonna get lost a little bit. I'm gonna go this way. And take the shard back. There we go. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm not tired. Trust me. Let me get a bit of my coffee, though. Alright, this way. Oops, sorry. Mother Mjorn, there's something my friends and I would discuss with you. Yep. Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see. In that case, you come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way this might work in both of our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bedbranch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be a most welcome addition. Then furnish you with said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. You leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask you to pick up some of the ingredients we'll need in advance? I'll put them all on my tab so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. Excuse me. It would be our pleasure. And don't worry, Rudy, our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions. Yep. You do all the shopping by yourself, you say? Silent only need to stand back and watch? If you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to shopkeepers and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the oil at the Botanist's Guild. Do try and stay warm out there, okay? And with that, let us be off. First stop, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy. Yep. Okay. It'll be interesting now to see how some of these quests differ. Now that the new expansion has taken place, because you can see now with Silent, there's like a little bunny. It's supposed to be a carbuncle, but a little carbuncle with three different colored circles. Oh. 3 different colored gems, I should say, not circles. And it's kind of disappointing because I didn't get to show you, but I was able to see it with my main on the server. But so these are summons, and one's Ifrit, one's Titan, and one's Garuda. And Not Garuda. Is it Garuda? Anyway, you used to be able just to have your summon out and following you around, but let me show you what they did, just as a little side. So see, summon Carbuncle, you can still have your little Carbuncle out, but now it's no longer going to, you know, be these summons. And what stinks is the fact that I had gone through and made it so that my summons, instead of looking like the summoned creatures, looked like the carbuncles, but they were just different colors, like topaz, emerald, and ruby. So yeah, little butthurt about that. Hold on 1 second. My Discord's going off. Alright. What? I got Dumbo! That dude is a freaking elephant. Oh my god. Okay, well. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Yep. Is that a baby Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the Saint of Namia's helpers? Yep. A letter from Mother Mjorn. Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Just give me a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. Here you are. This should be enough to last Mjorn for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Yep. Oh, would you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go. Okay. Teleport to the Botanist Guild, and I promise I will keep going. I won't say I need to pause, and then it's the next day. I will also not take you to the Conjurer's Guild, which I've accidentally done before, and then like, where's the quest? Am I going daft, or did I just see a baby Yeti dressed as one of the Saint Soul helpers looking this way? Yep. Ah, begone, foul beast. Back to the forest with you. I clicked the wrong button on him. Yep. Oh dear, it seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence were he able to overcome the predicament himself. It won't leave. Oh, what to do? I would rather not involve the wood whalers. Yep. A note? Could it be that you're here on an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be cooking ingredients for Mjorn. And here I thought you some savage beast who had wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes? Yep. He's all excited. Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed fine on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let us head back to the Carline canopy and get all this to Mother Mjorn. Oop. Wrong way. All right. Yep. Good to see you back safe and sound. And just look at how well you performed your errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet Starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? That would be splendid, Mother Mjorn, though I dare say it might make me crave a little something sweet to go with it. Yep. Sorry. Yep. Oh, he's singing now. Amazing! I expected nothing less from you, Mjorn. Truly, your confections are simply to die for. You flatter me, Rasani. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called schneeballs, named after an old Hellsguard word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, so it was no mere coincidence that they looked like little snowballs. Yep. You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, you look just like me. Or, after all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there, and do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not shamed. Yep. Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready to deliver to Bent Branch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help in handing them out? I don't know why I keep looking at that word and think it's handling. There's no better reward. I looked at the next line. There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. Well, what do you say? Yep. Rudy says he'd love to, and would most appreciate if you would join us. You'll do this for him, yes? You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up into the gift boxes for you. Granger will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Mjorn. Yep. Okay. Go back to the amphitheater. I really hope you can't hear me chew my food, but my stomach started growling, so I had to take a bite of my food. Just wanted to look at how pretty the lights are now that I have a taller character. There's that elephant. Welcome back. I trust that everything is well with our newest little helper. Rudy and the two of you are helping Mother Mjorn make snowball-shaped confections? What a splendid idea. The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Yip, yip. We would also like to assist in the handing out of presents at Bent Branch Meadows, if we may. Of course. I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Please don't go anywhere just yet. There's more I'd like to discuss before you set out to deliver gifts to the children. Sorry, that's my Discord. Time to shine. Granger knows just what you and your friends can do to put smiles on the children's faces. Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes? It will be our pleasure, Rudy's most of all, and we'll be there to support him along the way. Excellent. On to business, then. My fellow celebrant, Bainfield, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Branch Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay. It's pretty music. Okay. So we go this way. About time you showed up. Mentioned that you might be helping out, and believe me, we could use all the help we can get. Then you'll have ours. My Yeti friend Rudy, Silent, and I, Rasai, are more than happy to aid. Though I must say, Mother Mjorn truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner? Silent, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. And then Rudy's all excited. Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence, and I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. Alright. Yep. Please don't eat me. Yep. A present? For us? Why, you must be one of the Saint's little helpers. Rudy presents the gifts with as much of a flourish as his tiny arms can muster. Wow, these look absolutely delicious. And I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer would do something about it. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Yep. And he's singing. Blueberry muffin. That's a cute little Lala. Yep. Monster! You, adventurer, do something. Wait, I think it's holding something. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us? Yep. Rudy presents the gifts with remarkable aplomb. Snowballs made of sugar? I've never seen anything like these before. They look so good. I'm going to tell all my friends I got them from the cutest Saint's helper of them all. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mrs. Adventurer. Yep. I'm like, yeah! Okay, go back. Ooh, the bear. That was a big brown bear. Now there's a lot of people here. You should be proud of yourselves. Your snowball sweets are the talk of the town. And not just among the wee ones. You brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis! Yetis in the ranch? Take cover at once. Trouble at the south gate. My headband makes it look so weird, like my forehead thing. What in the seven hells is going on? I know not from where, but a pair of most fearsome yetis just stormed through the gates. Grar! Yip, 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 yip. Oh dear. Yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. These are simply Rudy's siblings come to take their low brother home. You're a lucky low yeti to have such a good family worrying after ye, Rudy. Even if they do look like they're about to pummel ye. I cannot deny that they are somewhat disgruntled. They disapprove of the fact that Rudy allowed himself to be captured, quote-unquote, so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they? Yip, yip, yip. Tell them that's not what happened. Yep. Grar. Yip, 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 yip. Grar. I didn't notice the change in the music. Oh my god, that's funny. Well, what are they saying? Did they sort it out? Oh, I'd say. Our little friend Rudy corrected them in scathing terms. He told them of the delicious snowball treats we made together and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He further added that he might be small, but he's proud as can be of what he accomplished and shan't let anyone belittle him anymore. Yip yip. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words after all. Ain't nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Grr. Well, isn't that nice of them? Rudy's brothers just apologized for how they treated Rudy all this time. They say they're proud to call him a brother and that he's more than welcome to join their snowball fights from now on. Poor thing, he's all excited now. They're like, yeah! There he is watching. Okay. Come on. Right in front of him. Yip, 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 yip. Rudy says he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the saint before he left. I won't worry about that. I reckon the saint heard ye clear as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you-know-who. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treat simply sparkled with festive Starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho, ho, ho. That's cute. Did you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the saint was watching you work the whole time. Yip, 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 yip. And then more yippies. Oh, Rudy, of course we'll miss you too. Rudy says that were it not for us, he would never realize what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind that he was able to make the best snowballs he ever made. And finally he says thank you for making this such a miraculous, memorable experience. one that he will cherish for the rest of his life. Yep, yep. Fare thee well, Rudy, and promise you'll come back to see your friends again someday, yes? Back home you go, then. Take care of yourself out there. You'll be lonely here without the low guy. Worry not, my friends. Your paths may very well cross again someday. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. And with that, we had best return and report to Garanje. I suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad, to hear that Rudy has gone away home. Okay. It's making my gold go down. That's okay, though. Come on. Alright. This way. I hear a cat, but I don't see a cat. All right. So yeah, if I am able to transfer the money, I will. I mean, it's a real easy name to remember to send money to. I don't know if I have to friend the person. Oh, that's the thing. Oh well. I'll figure it out. And if Silent is the only one that doesn't get this item, I guess she doesn't get it. Okay. I'm so much taller. All done handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much. And good work, Rue. Wait, where's Rudy gone up to? Home with his brothers. But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. Oh, now Panzer's meowing. Cool. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Ugh. Of course, who wouldn't get attached to that adorable pouty low face? But if he's happy now, that's all that matters. Allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. As a matter of fact, I myself am feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread smiles and joy with as much passion as Rudy did. I too very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly, isn't that so? Yet, I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I have lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who's to say? Should you ever find yourself in a pinch with the beast again, I may very well appear to lend an ear. Farewell. Thank you, truly. I know it isn't much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation. Is it money? And believe it or not, the Saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray send the word. Say the word. I got... Oh, experience. I mean, that works too. Okay, let's add these. Alright. Saintly inspiration. A certain esteemed personage would speak to you immediately, and Grande is ready to introduce you. Is it strange that I got so attached to Rudy in such a short time? Either way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. But this is no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do. And remember, the Saint of Nymea wishes to have a word with you, if you have time to spare. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come along. Whatever do you think it could be? Alright, so... We're just throwing snowballs at each other. Oh, I can't snowball pelted. That's funny. Okay, well. I am taller than him. Ho ho ho, thank you for joining me, my adventuring friend. As no doubt you know, I am the Saint of... bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the world. Grande has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish I could have joined you myself. But it is my policy to stay out of the spotlight, or starlight as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold. A true Starlight miracle. Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way you did with young Rudy. For you see, as much as it pains me to admit this, I find myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. If you don't mind, I was hoping we might spend a little time together. Just the two of us. What say you, friend? I'm going to say, what are you getting at? I just want a taste of that inspiration of yours. Yes, I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. Ho ho ho, no need to look so alarmed. I won't ask much of you. I would simply have you accompany me on a little stroll. The decorations are most lovely after all. Why not take in the festive atmosphere together? We can amble about Old Gridania and make our way to Nofika's altar. Or Nofika's altar. I don't know. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you along the way. Just one will be plenty if you have other places to be. So if you can spare time, I would love to see 3. And with that, let us be off. Ho ho ho. Now they're both throwing snowballs at me. Ready? Let's enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll. The Saint is out following me. I have to stay close to him. All that. Okay. Let us go to the market first. Sorry, Discord. play games all day by myself on my own. Nobody wants me. The minute I start recording, everybody wants to talk to me. It's like, ah. Okay. So let's go here first, since the other two places are pretty far. Are on the other side of the map is what I mean. Ah, but of course, if the perfect gift is to be found, what better place to search for it than in a marketplace chock full of the finest wares? By all means, let us have a look around. Out of curiosity, what manner of purchase is it that usually inspires you to come to these markets? Arms and armor, perhaps? Or foodstuffs? Something more ornamental? Do tell me if anything has caught your eye. I buy materials from time to time. Oh, I see. Prefer to make things yourself then. 'Tis another quality we share. After all, I am known as one of the greatest realm's goldsmiths. Pardon me. That is to say, as a saint of Nemea, I take pride in personally handcrafting every single gift that I deliver. I thought you had elves to handcraft your gifts. Well, there are certainly plenty of wonderful items from which to draw inspiration. As always, your perspective has proved most enlightening, my friend. It would appear the saint has found some small measure of inspiration. Okay. So let us be off to... Okay. Now let us go to the... I know I've been to the miller before, but we'll still do the miller. Because I've done the falls, I've done the barracks, I've done the leather workers guild. Okay. So just straight ahead. And then that way, the place that we finally need to go to is like right there. Try and make it easy, you know? Oh, that person's crafting. First I thought they had like a interesting vehicle of some sort. Nope, crafting. Look at that. Probably see myself on the map in a minute. Yep. Okay, so. Now go in the circle, then you can talk to them. Oh, what a lovely spot indeed. I must say, attuning my ears to the sound of the babbling river and spinning water wheel instills with me a transcendent calm. That said, it is a bit chilly here at water's edge, is it not? Most fortunate that I'm layered up nice and warm. Why, I dare say I was even feeling a bit hot. Yes, a bit of cool air might have just been just what I needed for inspiration. Perhaps I could give a gift of garments to keep out the chill of winter. Yes, that'd be a fine idea. Why didn't I not think of this sooner? I'm like, sure, that's a good idea. Okay. So last place is this way. I have to go all this way. Oh, such a magnificent tree. Clearly it's being tended to with the greatest of care. You can feel the love that those who work here have for nature. A gentle tranquility permeates the very air around us. It's quite the departure from the bustling crowds that are the norm at most places I visit. Why, just the other day at the Golden Star... The gold source, as in a mine of sorts. Yes, I'm so inspired I feel as if I have struck gold. Ho ho ho. My character has silent is like, I don't think I believe you. But what treasures still await us? Onward we go. Okay. I think my roommate's cooking, so thankfully this episode is almost over, and yeah, between him cooking and washing dishes, thank you for putting up with it for this video and the last video. I don't know what he's making yet, but I'll see him shortly. And just go down here. Go through here. Let's see. Okay. There we go. He didn't have his little thing above his head. Ho ho! As all good things do, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end, and I could just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Now all that remains is to bring my ideas to life in the form of gifts for the children. Yes, I must be off to my workshop. Excuse me. That said, I very much enjoyed our Starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same. Must we part so soon? I'm only doing that with all these characters so you can see, like, what happens. Otherwise it just cuts off and you part ways. Oh, well, if you insist, perhaps I can linger a bit longer. Say, did you know that skilled hearers can attune their ears to the voices of the elementals? It got me thinking, do you suppose that on certain special occasions we could hear them as well? I dare say if there's any time that we might, it would be during the Starlight season. Shall we try it then? Close your eyes and open your ears. Come now, it'll be fun. You close your eyes and listen closely to the sound of nature around you. Slowly but surely, the bustling noises of the city fade, and you can feel your mind clearing. And then he sneezes. Did you hear anything? If there's anyone the elementals will speak to, undoubtedly it's you. Yes, it's only a matter of time now. I'm certain of it. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. Yes, just like that. Don't move, and no peeking. A warm hand caresses your cheek. Will you open your eyes? No. You keep your eyes tightly shut and focus on the voices of the elementals. Bashan, waste not, great vent, groundwa. You hear mumbling whispers, but can't discern precisely what is being said. Now I open my eyes. I'm like, what? Oh, I fear you caught me. I was hoping the image of your resting face would provide me with the last jolt of inspiration. But alas, it seems you were wise to my ruse. Joining you for a brisk stroll through the snow-veiled forest has truly invigorated me. My head is finally clear enough for me to start working on gifts for the children. Ho ho ho, don't tell me. You're curious about what I'll be making for them, yes? Walking about town with you, I was struck by the calmness I felt looking at the city streetscapes veiled in white, and the warmth that welled up in my heart in seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Yes, little spheres of glass, depicting the Starlight season here in Gridania. The children will enjoy that, don't you think? And with that, I best be off. Do send, Garanje my regards. Ho ho ho. Look, the saint is here. Ho ho ho, happy Starlight to one and all. I hope you boys and girls are looking forward to your presents this year. That adventurer over there inspired me with a wonderful new idea. She looks so weird back there. I think you're all in for quite the surprise. That's very cute. Okay. Now I go back and turn this in and end the episode. It'd help if I went to the right place. See, am I gonna get snowball pelted again? That was kind of funny for this recording. I haven't had anyone actively trying to just pelt me over and over with snowballs. The saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. You must have quite the time together. But where's my head? He left this as a special Starlight gift just for you. Well, I do hope you enjoy the festivities, and if you're so inclined, do check back in with the saint before the season is over. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to see you again. Alright. And that is it for this event. Oh, this person has a tomberry. The little knife. So yeah, so I'm gonna park myself. So here, let me show you. This is what I'm trying to get, the Starlight Mobile. So like I said, I'm going to see if one of my other characters has enough to send me and that I can buy it. But if not, then I don't know. I'll either get it this season or I won't. So with that, I'm going to end this episode here. So that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!